Howdy, ladies and gentlemen, this is Necabote, showing you Prime World. It's a MOBA, just like League of Legends, Dota, etc., etc. It's got a couple little nifty things it does differently. Like, for instance, it gives you resources. You have silver, food, ore, wood, and prime, as well as population. Gold is a bot resource. We're going to ignore that for now. And you have your own castle, and this is kind of a side quest thing, if you will. This is the side of the game where you use different buildings in order to garner resources. Ultimately, it's to get silver. Why do you want to get silver, you ask? Because it costs a lot of silver to purchase champions. You do get silver every time you play a game. You get more if you win, less if you lose, etc., right? But it does cost a large amount of silver, 600k, up to the level, when you get to level 34 castle. The level of your castle goes up every time you build something, every time you win a game, every time you lose a game, every time you play, essentially. You'll get a little experience for your castle, and it'll level it up. But that's what the buildings are for. You have everything from manors. Every 24 hours it'll increase your silver, which, again, is used to purchase heroes and everything else. Talent forage, which is you get prime from playing the game, or you can make prime, etc., etc. It's very much, it's rather intuitive. Some of it's kind of backwards. Warehouse says the mouse you can store in your castle, but you can actually store more than what it says your max is. And I've never had any of it disappear on me, but it might. I don't know. This is still open beta. Library shows the number of talents you can have. This one, if I spend 39 wood, 30 minutes, I get 50 silver. But there are optimal ways. This is far from an optimal build of a castle in order to get the most you possibly can out of it. There are several threads, if you go to the forums for Prime World, that will show you the best castles, and people that have actually crunched numbers and such on these castles. They also have chat. There's a world chat, system chat, personal, which is like friends, group chat, which is like I'm looking for a group, etc., etc. Your construction tabs will show you everything you can buy. The higher level you get, the better off. Like, you only have one manufactory. You can have 3 prime crystal ones. You can have 3 talent. Decorations, which are just for looks. Building storage. This is probably the best part about it. If I take a building and I click over here where it says send to storage, and I click the building, it just goes to storage. It doesn't cost me anything other than population to take it out of storage and put it back on my map, and it's instantaneous. So it lets you rearrange. If you make a mistake, you can take it out, and it doesn't cost you more resources to put it back on. Fantastic idea. If they had made it so you had to tear it down and start from scratch, it would suck. The other thing about the buildings, they all have levels. Every time I want to level it up, like if you look at it, it says 30 minutes, 28, 4. If I level it up, it takes 30 minutes. I get 34 for 5. And that's basically what it is. You spend money in order to get food. You use the food to build homes, to get population. You use your population to get silver, etc., etc., etc. It's a little clunky. It really is secondary. If you play a lot of games, you'll get the resources and everything else you need through the games. But, this one will actually create talents for you. Talents. Let's just start with talents here. Heroes. These are the heroes. There are 34, 35. There are a lot of heroes. You basically unlock one for every level of a castle you have. You can pick any hero you want when you go to battle. Your heroes are... This is what a level 36 hero would look like. This is what kind of stats he would have. These are your talents. Basically, when you level up, instead of choosing a skill or a set of skills which make it stronger, you choose a talent. For instance, at level 1, I'll hit Wolf Call, and I'll be able to summon a wolf. At level 2, I will hit my Piercing Spear. At level 3, I'll go Ancient Power. Level 4, because I'll have enough talents, level 2 talent, enough points to get to level 2 talents, I'll be able to upgrade my Wolf Call talent, or my Piercing Spear talent. Or I'll be able to just boost my agility and my health a little here, or more health, or maybe I'll get the power of the pack, or etc., etc. It lets you choose what kind of hero you want. This one right now is being built for agility, which is attacks per second, and a little bit of strength, which is damage. So when I get up higher, I have some cunning for crit, both for critical hit and for penetration. So when I get up here, if I decide to select this one, I got that 25% chance of 50 points of damage, and 5 agility, and power boost. Power boost basically means how strong your hero is. This is your library, and it's what talents you've earned, made, whatever else. These ones are level 1s, like when I mouse over it, you see how it gets highlighted? I can only put it in level 1. I can't put it in a level 2. I can only put it in a level 1 slot. Higher up you go, the higher up they are. There are several different types. For instance, we have blue, purple, which is like epic, blue, which is magical or a little more a little above normal. You have these ones are you can't change these. These are like absolute basic. These are your white items. Green is a little better. Then it goes to blue. So if I find a blue, then it goes to purple, and the purple are the ultimates. Yeah, you can see up here: common, special, rare, epic, and exclusive. Exclusive are extraordinarily. Yeah, I don't know if I've ever really seen an exclusive talent. Like I have seen an exclusive talent for me, but the other thing you can do is you can upgrade talents. If you look at these talents, you see where it says stamina -1, and it has 3 stars, and only the first star is highlighted. If I go to upgrade talent, I'm going to do this one because this is one of them I have. Right now, this is what it is: 35 health, 1 strength. It's a level 1, right? So I'm going to go down here and I'm going to basically spend, it means I'm going to lose them forever, in order to increase, there we go, I leveled up to level 2, so now it's going to be 39 health and 1 strength. Put a little more into it, and let's just put one more into it. Let's take one of these out. If it'll let me, no, okay, won't matter. Then I get level 3, which is 43 and 1, and it boosts my power a little bit, so I click upgrade. Now I have a level 3 talent instead of a level 1. Now obviously, if I go to upgrade talent and I want to upgrade, say, I want to upgrade this one, it will take a lot more, basically 52 worth, saturation worth, in order to upgrade. Now obviously, if I take one of an identical talent, it will automatically level it up. So next, instead of having 19, it'll be 20.4. You know, that's did almost nothing in terms of it. If I do some of these down here, they add almost nothing. They only add like a point or two, and I need 156 points. So it's costly to upgrade your talents, but it is worthwhile because every point of strength makes a significant difference. That's the one thing about the game that is it's absolutely fantastic. It means I could build this character. If I wanted this character to be nothing but strength, I could do so. If I want this character to be nothing but intelligence, I could do so. Nothing but cunning, so he has a huge crit chance, I could do so. It's just however you want to do it. Also, as you play the character, you do get experience, and you do level it up. When you do level one of your heroes up, you get 2 points to put into any one of these stats, and they're called master points, and you can undo your master points for prime, which you get playing. And yeah, so basically that's the castle screen. This is your waiting area. It gives you something to do while you're waiting for matches. We're going to go ahead and we're going to get into a practice mode where I will show you the game as it goes outside of this. So I will be right back and we will go through the actual 5v5 game. Alright, and we're back. Now, this is what it looks like when you first start. You get a countdown, you get about a minute to figure out what you're going to do. Down here is your talents. You get 2 talents per second, plus you get XYZ number of talents for every time a minion dies, soldier as they call them, dies near you, and you get XYZ number of talents times 2 if you get the last hit. So for right now, we're going to start with the Werf Call. You press 1, I'll use it, it gives a countdown, you cool down. This isn't, the Prime Inductor isn't in the game yet. This is the shop. It lets you purchase various potions, healing, energy, speed, teleportation scrolls, which let you get around the map, magic eyes, which are basically wards, true sight, which is like an oracles if you ever play League of Legends, cleansing potion, which will remove all negative effects from you. This is basically your base. You have 2 towers guarding the entrance to your base, and this is your armory. If your armory is destroyed, the opposing force will spawn soldiers, stronger soldiers, and that are, you know, it's just like destroying an inhibitor or anything else in any other MOBA. And then at the very end, you go try to destroy the Science Lodge or whatever building it happens to be all over on this side. So for right now, we're going to go ahead and head out. These are the soldiers, 5 per wave. Waves are staggered. The other thing about this game that they do is what they call native land. Native land gives certain characters bonuses. Now this one doesn't have any, but certain characters do get bonuses if they do actions on native land. So you always want to do native land. Also, you have vision on native land. So if you have native land, you can see what's going on anywhere on wherever that happens to touch. So it provides several bonuses. The actual gameplay is just like any other. In the very early, these are bots. They're really stupid. So let's just get him out of the way. Oh look, I got a bunch of whatever. Again, another flagpole, so we raise a flagpole. These are talents. When you get a certain number of talents, you will. So you have to be level 4 to get level 2 talents. You have to be level 8 to get level 3. You have to be level 12 to get level 4, etc., etc. Up to level 20. I think you get up to level 20. You get to level 36, but at level 20 you get all 6 levels of talents. But for every however many hundred, like this one, if I have another 350 talents, then I can purchase Ancient Power. When I purchase Ancient Power, all of my stats go up. If you go over to my hero character, it tells you what level you are, and these are all the stats. When I go up a level, all these stats go up, plus whatever the talent gives me. When you're doing... The towers are decently strong, but they're not super strong. It's kind of... I don't know. But you get... For instance, like, when I killed that minion, I got 17 for it being dead, and then 17 more for being the last hit. So you get twice as many talents for all last hits. Last hitting is very important. Talents are basically what make or break your game. Like for right now that I'm level 5, you can see my character. All my stats all went up. I have more health. Everything just goes up. You get my stats go up, etc., etc. They also have a jungle. Okay, so if we go down here to jungle, and the jungle gives a lot of XP. I call it XP, but I guess I should say talents. For what it is, if you're quick enough in the jungle, the XP you get from it is equivalent to... I guess on native terrain, the hero summons a dire wolf, which is better than a regular wolf, I guess. I don't know. This is native terrain for me, so I get summer. I get a nice pretty wolf. They get, like, that was 88 talents for that one kill. That's 51. That's worth about 3 minions worth otherwise. 51. And another 88. So you get a lot of talents for the jungle if you're decently quick. This is a shop. Basically what the shop is, and they have one down here as well, is it's a place where I can go and I can buy without going all the way back. It also has special scrolls that are very expensive, but it gives different, bird scrolls give you a region where you get strength and intelligence, you get healing, you get blinds, divine, starfalls, calls damage, etc., etc. There are also buffs. This is the equivalent of a dragon. I don't know if he's here, but there are runes, glyphs they call them, much like Dota, where if I click on it and I run over it, I am now invisible. And invisibility means nobody can see me. Yay for not being able to see me. So he can't see me, he can't see me, he can't see me, and then I attack and I'm seen all of a sudden. And then they have more down here. And they have another set of a jungle down here. You can see the camps are... Gold camps a little bit harder than your silver camps. This one is a haste. Gives me speed and a lot of agility, which increases my attack speed, makes me move quicker, etc. etc. The towers themselves aren't too strong. The AI is absolutely terrible. So, as you can see, the AI is just, it's atrocious. So, we're not even going to go into that. The last thing I want to show you is the scroll workshop. Now, what this is it's a little mini game that you can play in which, those scrolls I showed you when you went up to the shop, you can actually win these kinds of scrolls along with talents to go sign of them. And you can send them to your teammates. For instance, birds, I'll click start and I'll show you the game. You get a map, and your idea is to fill in the paint. You have green, yellow, purple, and blue. So you shoot your purple, you line up 3 in a row, and it will fill in part of whatever color it is that you just lined up. And if you're quick enough about this, and you're good enough about this, you can actually make the talents that you would otherwise, if, and I do mean if, you're that good. You have to be pretty quick in order to equal the talents of a solo lane, but it's not possible. When you do make one of these 3 in a rows, you do get a on occasion, not all the time, but you will occasionally get one of those crystals popping up, which give you extra talents, which is kind of necessity. I'm going slow just because I'm talking, but basically the faster you go, the better off you will be, and you can fire them off to the side. Doesn't matter. There's no harm, no foul. That's purple. That's purple. There's blue. There's blue. There's yellow. There's blue. I got 2 greens. There we go. And now it's full. Now it's full. My level 1, and it goes up several levels. I'm going to skip it, and I can send him a scroll, which is one of these bird scrolls, which increase strength and intellect and healing effects, etc., etc. I'll go and I click give a scroll. I get 204. Then I increase the level, so I can go up to level. Oh, we'll go up to level 11 just to laugh. Let's just laugh real quick. They move faster. It's harder. I don't even know if I could possibly, if I wanted to, win this. So I don't know. I'm not that good. So no. One thing about this is if you go far enough, I can't believe that's actually working. And if you get to the point where, oh crap, I'm getting stuck, you can do one of these, which will essentially instantly sort all the balls, which now means it only takes 1 shot to fill up whatever it is you're doing, right? And it'll get basically rid of all of them for you. It's a one-time shot. It doesn't work, and it costs talents too. So when you do that, you're losing your talents, which means you're losing your ability to level. So you have to lose it both sparingly and with a good decision on your shoulders, because otherwise you're just going to handicap yourself. Oops, I shouldn't have done that. We'll see if I can... Oh, there we go, and I finished it. Basically because I cheated, or not cheated, but whatever. I got 200 for level 1. I got 532 for level 11, plus you get a scroll. I send a scroll, and now I can jack up the level a little more, and we start, and we just keep playing. This one's different. Like, they're going to come out... Wow, look how fast they come out. So let's just do all this. Da-da-da-da. Oh, God, oh, God, oh, God. Okay. And then we cheat. And now we get rid of all of them. That easily. Which will help, but I don't know if it's going to help enough. Yeah, I missed that one, dang it. Yeah, see, I don't know if I can... Don't know if I'm good enough for this. This is not how I don't ever do this for a reason, so... but eventually, it will get to an end, and when it does get to the end, you're done. If it gets all the way over here, you're done. You finish, you lose, you don't get any talents or anything for it. It's a one-shot game over. So again, it's difficult. You have to be very good to be, to be quick. And if you are that good, if you are that quick, then there's no problem. But if you're not, you have a problem. Oh, and there we go. I lost. So it doesn't matter how far I got or anything else. I lose. I don't get any talents. If you're really good at it, you can keep up with the solo lane, and you can give your team a really good hand up. That's pretty much the game in a nutshell. The idea is to get all the way over here, destroy the towers, don't die, and ultimately destroy their main building over here. This is Necabote. This is Prime World. I'll have a link in the description. Please, please, please go ahead and mess with it. I guess one thing I didn't show you was you do get one free teleport every 3.5 minutes, where you can teleport to any friendly tower or flag, which is another reason to have flagpoles. But once you use it, the only way to get back is either to run or use a teleportation scroll from a shop. So it's kind of a tit for tat. Anyway, this is Necabote. If you enjoyed the video, please, please, please subscribe. Click the like button. I will have more videos up soon. I'll have an actual gameplay video of Prime World. And I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.